everyone, this is Larry with Today I Feel Like. Welcome back. It is time for another haul video, and I just have some knickknacks here today. So I have, it looks like 4 things here. One of them, actually 3 of them, I know what they are, because 3 of them I ordered myself. One of them, I have no clue. I have no idea what it is. Not even sure where it came from or who it's, yeah, so we'll figure it out. All right. Let's go ahead and give a shout out to a few people in here. We have Nice to Nasty for you in the building. My #1 commenter today. Shout out to Nice to Nasty. We have Gregorio in the building. What's up? I should just call you Gigi. Big ups. All right. We have Evil Witch that says, hi everyone. I like it. Simple and straight to the point. We have Pedro that says, evening, Letty. You know, tip of my hat to you, sir. All right. Excuse me. We have Mark Guy says, what up, everybody? All right. We have Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Yo. This is how I hear all of you in my head, by the way. We have Z Dude that says, hey, Larry. There you go. All right. There we go. He says, what's up, living legend, Larry? Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right. Well, let's get some stuff opened up. I'm going to start off with this one because this is like, there's nothing special about this one. Let's just get it out of the way. And this one here is the, I already know what they are. I'll wait till it gets open, though. Big shout out to Travis Looney. I just saw you pop in there. All right. Let's see. Okay. And these are government COVID tests. Nothing exciting, just some government COVID tests. They're home tests right there. Yeah, so I haven't actually used these ones before. The Access Bio, the CareStar COVID-19 antigen home test. Fast results, 10 minutes. Early testing with simple nasal swab. 2 tests. It says for use with or without symptoms. All right. Well, I got those because I received a notice that they still had the COVID tests that they were giving out. And they are still free. You just have to go online and order them. And I actually, yeah, as you guys know, I went out of town and I came back. I had a little bit of a cold and I was like, God, I hope it's not COVID. And I actually had a couple of COVID tests here. And so I took one and then I took a second one a couple days later just to confirm. And I was happy I didn't have COVID. But when I went to the pharmacy, the last couple of times I've gone to my my pharmacy where they give out free COVID tests, I've asked them for them and they say, yeah, we still give them out free, but they actually haven't had any in stock. And so I was like, all right, well, you know what? Let me just go ahead since they're still, since the government's still giving them out, let me just go ahead and order some so that I can get them there for you, for myself. So I think, let me see if I can, let's just type in government, gov, free COVID test, and let's see here. Let's see if I can find, free COVID test, governing, vaccination kits, covidtest.gov. Let's see here, testing, I'm looking at this, I'm just looking to see if I can find where you guys can go to get the test. Oops, hold on a second. Let me see if I can. Ooh, I think I got rid of my. I had my picture-in-picture. I don't know what I did with it. Let's see here. Oh, maybe this is it. Nope, that is not it. All right. Well, you guys, I don't know what I did with my picture-in-picture. Somehow I screwed some stuff up here. That is like me to screw some stuff up on here, and I don't know what I did. Oh, web PNP, and yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Anyways, I don't know what I did with it. Somehow I screwed it up. Preview mode, nope. Back to live mode. Oh well, I don't know what happened. But this is the COVID. This is the COVID.gov website here. There should be. That's where it says about home tests, taking tests, blah blah blah. let's see here. You should still be able to order them. I don't know where the ordering thing is. Oh man, I don't know where it's at now. I can't remember where I saw the forms to actually order them. So, but they are on there. You may have to, if you guys need some, you may have to do some searching around, but you still can find them out there for free. You just need to go online and search for like free COVID tests from the US government or something. I think you end up actually have to sign up at like the post office website or something like that, or a postal website. And they will send it to you. So let's see. It says for additional information, visit at-home diagnostic test, frequently asked questions, free COVID tests. To see a full list of FDA-approved, authorized COVID-19 tests, extended expiration dates, you can click this code. And yeah, so, well, I don't remember how to tell you guys how to get there. You'll have to Google it and see if you can find it. It's out there. It shouldn't be too hard for you to find. You'll just have to go and search for it. So, yeah. So, anyways. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep this pushing. So let's see. I think we have a few more people that showed up in the house here. It looks like. No, same people, same folks in the comment section. Big ups to everyone then. All right. Well, let's keep it going. Now this one here, this one in this little envelope, I was actually kind of looking forward to this. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this. This is something that I ordered, and let me go ahead and open up this envelope so that we can get out the contents. Ooh, my knife is a little dull. I think I need to get this. I need to send this thing in. They say the most dangerous knife is a dull knife because you have to use more force in order to actually use it. And so, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to send this thing in to get sharpened up, because the last thing I want to do is try and force my knife to do something and then it slips and I cut myself. That would not be fun. So, all right. Well, I have the Infinimobile SIM kit here. So this is a SIM kit from Infinimobile, and they have a little activate QR code on there. So once you have it, you can activate this. But this is going to give you nationwide 5G and 4G, and has affordable plans. Apparently this thing comes with a 3-in-1 card enclosed. And I don't see anything else in here. Let me see if there's any other paperwork. Nope, there's no other paperwork, so that's it. But I went and saw this this Infinimobile service. I think I was on like Instagram or somewhere, and I saw an advertisement for it. And it said at the time it was like, I think they had a 3-month plan that was very, I don't know, it was very cheap. Or maybe it was like a 6-month. I think the 6-month plan was like $50 or something like that. Or no, they had another one. Let me just see if I can find it instead of trying to tell you. But it was a very cheap plan. And actually, let me just see if I can go to, let me see if I go to Slick Deals and see, let me bring you guys into my site that I usually go to. This is slickdeals.net. I'm sure you guys have seen this on here plenty of times. And let's see, Infinimobile. See if they come up. And yeah, so there you go. You can see they have these various plans. So there's this one that I saw here that showed that it was a 6-month plan with, I believe it was with 10 gigs of service, and that one is $50. And then they had the 10 gigs for 12 months for $107. So this is the one I originally looked at right here. And you can see basically it comes out to about about $667 a month or something like that. And basically the way it works is they have a 3-month plan, and then there's a promotion that gives you 3 months free, which gives you basically 6 months of service on there. So you can see they'll have 5 months. I mean, you'll get 5 gigs. You get unlimited talk and text and 5 gigs of data for $40, or you can go 10 gigs of data, unlimited talk and text, and then you also get 10 gigs of data for $50 for these 6 months. Or you can go 20 gigs of data with unlimited talk and text for $70 for for the 6 months there. So yeah. Or you can do this one here, which is 6 months and then 6 months free, and they give you 10 gigs of data, and they show it's $126, but there is a promotion code that actually knocks off a little bit more than that. So it comes out to about, I think it's like 107 or something like that. Now they do have another one here, which is 12 months and then 12 months free. So it's total of 2 years worth of service for $252. That's really kind of insane. That is really kind of insane to get 2 years of service for $152. But actually, and I don't know if the promo code worked on this one here, on the 2-year plan. And I wasn't really willing to commit to 2 years because I had not tried this service yet. But I was like, you know what? For $100, I'm gonna try it because right now on my Android phone, I have what is it? Google Fi, and I think I pay like $55 a month for unlimited. And I don't use I don't use all the data. When I looked at my data usage over the last year, I've been using on average about 6 to 8 gigs of data a month, and then some months I have gone more than 10, but not normally. And it's from my understanding, this service here still gives you unlimited data. It's just that if you go over your 10 gigs, I believe they slow you down during peak times. So they either slow you down during peak times or they slow you down until your next month plan renews. So yeah. Anyways, this is it. I'm gonna go ahead and try the service out. And this is, if we go over to Infinity Mobile, and you can see there's a code here. It says all SIMs flat rate 15% off any SIM purchase. So if you have that, if you wanted to get that 2-year plan, you could actually get 15% off, which is kind of nice. That would drop it down. Let's see. I don't know what 15% off of that is. But let's just see. Let's anybody who's good at math can go ahead and put it out there. But let's see. Let's go ahead. Let's open up my calculator here. And let's just go 252 subtract 15%. That would be $214.20 for 2 years of service. So if we divide that by 24, oops, hold on a second. Let's see. Let's do 24. No, we have to do 24 divided by 214. Oops, I definitely did that wrong. I'm terrible at math, you guys. I can't never get these equations right. So basically, it comes out to, if you do the 2-year one, it comes out to about $891 a month. Now the other one, which was 126, subtract 15%. That's $107. So 107 divided by 12. So basically it's about the same, about $891. So if you were to use the service here and you got the 15% off using the code, you're going to basically pay about $891 a month for the plan. So it's not expensive at all. So you can get the 10 gigs, the 20 gigs right here. These are all 3-month plans, so they're not showing the other ones readily on here. But you can get the longer plans, the 6-month and the 6 months free, or they do have them right. Let's see, 12 months, and let's see. So it'd be 12 months and 12 months free. It's showing $14.58. But I think, that's the 20 gig one. So here, the 10 gig one is showing $10.50, and then you have the 15% off, so that would drop it down. That's where you get to the $891. So now that would give you 2 years of service for about $214. And if you wanted to go up to 20 gigs, that would be, it's showing $350, but you would have to take 15% off of that so that you can do the math on that and figure out how much it would be. But it's actually when you look at those prices, that's a pretty good deal, because I feel like most people are probably paying somewhere between like $25 and like $50 a month for their cell phone plans, depending on their plan. So I mean, it seems like it's a pretty good deal as long as it works. Now, it's a little, I'm not sure which service is used, which carrier it's piggybacking off of, because all these third-party sellers, they all piggyback off one of the majors like T-Mobile, Verizon, or AT&T. It used to be Sprint too, but since Sprint's no longer around, it's just one of those three services. And I've seen somewhere, I saw somewhere that said that they were using the T-Mobile service, but then I also saw somewhere else that they were using Verizon. So I'm not really sure. I think if we go back to the Slick Deals thing here, you can see it says Verizon MVNO, which means that would be a Verizon, basically a third-party carrier for Verizon, that they would use a Verizon network. So I'm not sure if that's actually the case. If it is, that's kind of exciting because I have T-Mobile service on my personal phone, my iPhone. So if I can actually have Verizon on my business line, my Android phone, that would be fantastic. So we'll see. But I haven't actually decided if I'm going to put it in here yet. I'm going to decide. What I'm going to do is I have my OnePlus 12. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put this SIM card in my OnePlus 12. My microphone's all in my shot there. So we'll put that there. So I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to put the SIM card in my OnePlus 12 and daily drive it for a little while and see how it performs, see what kind of data speeds are like, see if I'm getting, good service, most or everywhere I go. And if it does work well, I think what I might then do is go ahead and just port my number in and then put the SIM card in my OnePlus Open, because this is what I've been daily driving for a good while now. So, yeah. All right. Shout out to a few more people. It looks like Papa Avery has come in the building. He says, "Good evening, sir. Good evening to you." All right. I love it. I love it. All right. Let's keep it pushing. And we only have 2 left. I only had 4 this week, so it wasn't like I had a lot. So this is the one where I said, I have no clue what this is or who it's from. So let's find out. I guess we're going to find out together. We both get to be a little bit surprised in what this is and see what's in it. So, and yeah, I have. Sometimes I like it. I like the surprises sometimes because most of the time, even though I don't always know what's coming, I don't know what's here, sometimes I know people are sending things or they said they're going to send stuff. And so sometimes when I open it, I'm like, okay, I'm surprised it got here now, but I'm not necessarily surprised. But so anyways, let's open this up, see what this thing is. Oh, looks like I didn't cut through all the tape. All right. Let's cut through that. Cut through that. And oh, they did say they were going to send this. This is these are Magtame magnetic charging cables, and one is in black and the other one is in, I don't know, maybe some other color. So, but let me just show you right there. That is what the cable looks like. It's a magnetic charging data cable here, and it is this one says it can handle 60 watts, so it's going to be able to handle fast charging. It should be able to handle powering a laptop if you want to plug in like your MacBook Pro, or if you have a PC that uses USB-C or something. So, and again, this one is USB-C to USB-C, but they also make a USB A to Lightning, A to C, and a C to Lightning. So if you look on the back there, you'll see all the different configurations that they do offer. Now, this cable, as you can see the check mark on there, says CC because it's a USB-C to USB-C. And this one is going to be this one's actually going to be a C to Lightning. So this is going to be a USB-C to Lightning cable. So, yeah. And I'm actually looking forward to later this year when the new iPhones come out, because I told myself last year I wasn't going to get a new iPhone because I didn't see that much of a difference in it, and I didn't want to pay all that extra money for basically the same phone. But I do wish that I had the USB-C port that the iPhone 15 has on my iPhone now, because I get tired of having to have multiple cables or carry specific portable chargers just for that phone. So it would be nice to be able, because basically everything is USB-C. My laptop's USB-C, my other phones are USB-C, my little portable lights, my microphones, my my cameras. All that stuff is all USB-C. The only thing that's still basically hanging on and giving me a headache is my iPhone. And so I'm really looking forward to getting a newer iPhone later this year that actually has USB-C. So yeah, all right. I don't see actually any barcode on here at all. All right, let me just do this. Let me go in and let me see if I can go to Amazon right quick. And let me see if I can find the actual the actual cable. And for some reason, my Amazon thing is not working. All right, it's not letting me log in. Oh, it says page unresponsive. Yeah, well, what's that about? That was weird. All right, let's try this again. Nope, still unresponsive. Huh. All right, let's try it. Let's just type in Amazon. Oh, there we go. All right. Yep, now it makes me want to sign in again, so we'll sign on in. And I don't want to create a passkey. I just want to get in. Non-passkey. Continue. Gosh, I tell you, boy, sometimes all this stuff trying to log into stuff is a headache. It's just, I understand they want everything safe, and so do I. I've been hacked before. It is not fun, but man. All right, let me bring you guys on in. Here we go. This is the MagTame USB-C charger cable, magnetic USB-C to USB-C cable, 60 watt, 3 amps, coiled, Type-C fast charging cable, 3 feet, nylon braided USB-C cord compatible, and USB-C device for a pad. So yeah, so you can get an idea of what this looks like here. And there it is. You can see it's braided. It is coiled so that this thing shouldn't take up too much space when you're not using it. You shouldn't have to worry about it getting all tangled up. It should just coil right back up. And we can see here, maybe, there you go. We have it says magical self-winding magnetism. So instead of trying to use just like tension or some sort of inbuilt cable, it looks like it's going to use magnets to actually do the whole self-winding trick. So, and you can see there it says revolutionary magnetic tech meets 60 watts, 3 amp fast charging tech. So there's that. And you can see what it looks like. So that's kind of nice, because if you don't need the cable to be super long, it's not going to be super long. It'll be coiled up where there's no tension. That way it's not just, becoming a hazard for someone to trip on or for you to knock it off and for your phone or whatever to fall on the ground. So, but you can see there it says workspace. You can see how it looks, how it's going to be much neater instead of all, sort of jumbled up like that. It's going to store much nicer and neater than you will have other cables. So, so that is very nice to see. And apparently they're very strong. So if for whatever reason you feel like you need to use your cable to lift dumbbells or to make looks like a bit of a noose, I guess you can do that. So some sort of knot with your dumbbells. I guess if you want to hang them up like that, the cable's capable of doing that. I don't know why you do it, but it says it has a plugging test. It looks like 10,000 times. It can withstand 66 pounds of force there, and it has the bending test. It looks like 10,000. So, yeah. All right. And it's $19.99, but you can get 35% off, which should drop this thing down to, geez, that 30 was, now it's $20 minus, 10% is, $2? So that would be $6, $7 off. So you're looking at about maybe $12, something like that. something like that. So now you can also get a 5-foot cable. So if you need to get a 5-foot cable, you can get a longer one there. That's going to be about $25. They also have 2-packs in there as well. And the 2-packs are going to be about $37. And it looks like they have some different colors. So they have the silver and black. They have, let's see, here's the silver one. They have the black one. Let's see, let's go to the top here so we can maybe see a better difference in color. So that's the blue one there. That's the silver. And then that's the black. So you do have some options as far as color. So, and they have USB-C, and then they also have the USB-A to USB-C if you want that. But they have, but as I mentioned, they do have other cables there as well. So if you needed cables for your iPhone, which they did send me, you also have a USB. Well, the USB-C to USB-C will work for your iPhone 15s and above as we move forward. But if you have an older iPhone, then the USB-C to Lightning will work, or the USB-A to Lightning will also work there. So you'll have some various options that you can use there. So, yeah. Now, I will tell you that if you have cheap cables, they are sort of a pain in the neck, because cheap cables will do stuff like you'll have it plugged in and all of a sudden you'll keep hearing your phone like sort of make that little chime noise like it just got plugged in, because sometimes those cheap cables will automatically just sort of disconnect and reconnect and disconnect and reconnect. It's bad enough when you're charging your phone and you just keep hearing that noise, but it's really bad if you're trying to actually transfer data and that data then is interrupted because of that cheap cable. So anyways, let's do this. Let's just open these things up right quick, because I want to kind of see what they look like and if they really do coil as nicely as they say. And let's open them both up here and see what they have. So, all right. Now this one is black, and we get our silica gel, because we always have to have silica gel. All right, well, this one is the Lightning to this is the Lightning to USB-C here, and yeah, we can definitely see how it's coiled up. Like there's nothing that's holding it together except for the magnets. Now you can pull it apart relatively easy like that, and then when you're done, I think you just simply, let's see, I think you just let it go, and let's see if it's going to find itself wet. Yeah, like that. Just it found itself right back into, you know, it's not as perfect as it was when it came out of the box, but it definitely found itself right back into a coiled position. So I guess if you want it back perfect, you can go ahead and make it back. Let's see if I can get it back just as it was out of the box. Let's see if I just go, let's see, put it in there. And yeah, you can even make it a little bit smaller. If you want it tighter, you can actually do it and make it a little bit tighter there as well. So, but this is the USB-C to Lightning cable, and this one is, I think this one is 3 feet or 3 meters. Sorry, 3 meters I think it is, or about 6 feet or something like that. So, and this one is going to be more silica gel. This one's going to be the silver USB-C to USB-C cable here. So there's that. And again, we can uncoil that, and there we have it. So, and again, if you wanted to grab a pair of some weights and hang your weights, I guess you could do it with this cable. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can. But you can see that you can pull it nice and tight. It's braided. And when you're done, you can just simply, you know, you can have this thing coiled up, I guess, as loose or as tight as you want to. And it's going to stay, you know, nice and neat right there, because you have those magnets that are keeping it in place. So, yeah, this one seems to be, let's see if I get this right. This one seems to be coming loose a little bit. Maybe I have it on did something wrong. So, all right, let's try this one again. So, there we go. Try that. See if we get that. And yeah, there we go. I guess I just needed to coil it a little bit better. So there you have it. And this one is a USB-C to USB-C. This is kind of nice, because normally when I take cables, I sort of like wind them up, and then I'll put zip ties around them, or I'll put you know, rubber bands or something to sort of hold them in place. And sometimes I get little pinches or, you know, pinch points in my cables at times, and they can go bad. So this is nice to not have to worry about that. So, all right. I like it. I will be using those cables. These are probably going to go into regular rotation because I really like having cables that are braided and they seem like they're going to be nice quality. So shout out. All righty. Let's see. Evil Wish says, yeah, I just noticed that with cheap cables, I thought it was my iPad. Yeah, that could be a problem. It's like, if you think you have a problem with your device, like one of the first things to do is check your cables, because sometimes you have a bad cable and you may think it's your device and it's actually not. And I have stopped using cheap cables. Now I have a ton of cables, as you can imagine, because people send me all kinds of stuff and I end up with a absolute just bunch of cables. And so what I do is I go through and I pick the very best ones, and those are the ones that I choose to use for my daily stuff. And the way I pick has to do with like the thickness of the covering around the cable. I'll go sometimes if it feels sort of heavy and robust, like the cable inside is going to be nice and thick. I will go with if it's a braided cable. You know, sometimes it depends on the features of the cable, if I'm going to use it or not. Also, sometimes I've chosen cables that I thought would work well, and when I tried to plug them in for data, they didn't really work well. They were okay with charging, but not for data. So I've ended up having to swap those out because I don't really want a cable that's specifically for charging, but not really good for data. I want a cable that's good for both. That way, if I travel somewhere, I'm not worried about taking a particular cable with me for each thing I need to do. And I don't want to have to worry about taking separate cables, or I don't want to worry about, oh, I grabbed that cable and I meant to grab this one. You know, I just want a cable that does everything well. So, yeah. All right. Let's see here. Ewer says, not bad for a phone plan. That is true. It is not. You think she's talking about the Infinity Mobile thing. That is not bad for a phone plan. And if you really wanted to, like 6 months, they had the one that was $40 for 6 months. It's not a whole lot of data. I think that one gives you about 5 gigs of data. But, you know, if you have Wi-Fi at home, 5 gigs may be more than enough for a lot of people. I don't think a lot of people are using, like, I don't think my wife uses 5 gigs of data every month. I'm not sure how much she uses, but I don't think she uses that much, because most of the time that both of us are using our data, we're on Wi-Fi. Now, I use mine a bit more because when I'm out and about, I'll use GPS, or I'll search a lot of stuff online, or, you know, maybe I'm uploading videos. I may be somewhere and I'll shoot something like a YouTube short or Instagram reel, and I'll edit it and then upload it. So that can take, you know, that may eat up, you know, 300, 400, 500 megabytes or something like that at a time. So yeah. Shout out to Epic Paul, says, yo! All right, this is the last thing here. And this one is something I ordered. This actually came from Alibaba. Excuse me. This is the first time, or not Alibaba, AliExpress, which may be part of Alibaba. I don't know. But this is the first time I've ordered from AliExpress, and I don't know. We'll see how the product is, but I have reservations on whether or not I will order from them again, only because it took so long. I ordered this thing, and they said it would be here sometime between, I think it was March 4th and March 20th. And it got here like on March 20th, like the very last day, or maybe the day before. Because if they don't get it here by the last date promised, then they will give you a refund. And even if the product shows up after the fact, I guess they still give you a refund. But they showed up like the day before or the day of. So anyways, not much to it. It says high-end phone case. So you can see there, that's all it says. There's really nothing else on the box here, but it is they have some strips on here. This is a phone case for my OnePlus Open. And the thing is, this phone case is actually designed for the Oppo Find N3. And the Oppo Find N3 is actually the same, from what I've been told, it is the same phone as the OnePlus Open. It's just that the Oppo Find N3 is designed for the Chinese market, and this one is designed for a global market. So, yeah. All right, here is the case, and the reason why I got this case. Now, the OnePlus Open did come with the case, but the reason why I wanted this one here, and this is the frame around it here, and the reason why I wanted it is because of this right here, this back part, and you'll see here, right in there, that's it. It has magnets inside for the MagSafe compatibility. So that is why I wanted it there, because I wanted to see if I was going to be able to use this. And I don't really need to take the front part off. I can if I want to, but now one thing I did notice on the inside of here, they do have these little stickers, which a lot of foldable cases do, because some foldable cases have trouble sticking or staying on. And so they put these little light stickers on there to hold it onto your phone. They're not really hard to take off, but I don't necessarily always like to use those. You know, the same thing here. This is very flimsy. Like, this feels like it's probably going to break at some point. But let me see if I can take the back of this off from my. Now this is the OnePlus. This is the OnePlus. You know, standard case that came in the box with the phone. It actually feels pretty good. This phone has sort of like this vegan leather sort of bit here, and it does. It feels really good. I still have, I guess I need to take that sticker off. I still have the sticker with my IMEI number and stuff on there. I'll just put that on the inside of the case there. So let me just go ahead, and I'm going to put this right on there and see how it fits. And yeah, it snaps right on in. Booyaka, look at that. Now I do have that little flap right there. If you could see that, I need to probably just cut that plastic off, the little blue flap, because it fits on there. It doesn't seem like it really needs it. It seems like it's going to be on there just fine without it. And I guess I could probably put the front one on. I guess I'll put the front one on too. We'll see what it looks like. I'm not going to take the plastic. I'm not going to use the plastic. If anything, what I'll do is I'll probably just cut right there so that I leave the stickers on, but then I can, but then I don't have to have the plastic on there, because I don't really like putting the stickers on there. But that's just me. I know some people don't mind it. It's just my little personal quirk. So there it is. It did go on fairly easy, and let me see there. If you can see that. So it's like a carbon fiber type thing there. Yeah, not bad. It's not quite as grippy as the other one, as the other case, but I think it may have a little bit more of a lip on the edge here, because I noticed as I close it, it seems to have a little bit of a, it seems like it's a little bit dampened. Now this part right here is a little loose. I don't know if you guys can see that. That part is a little loose, and I think that might be because I don't have the stickers on there. If I put the stickers on there, that won't be loose. Let me grab let me grab this thing here. All right, I have a couple. Oh, these aren't even going to work because I don't have. This phone doesn't actually have wireless charging. But what it does have is, but this charger right here from iBlavor. Or from Blavor. I don't know if you guys remember this one. This one has all kinds of stuff on there. It has a Apple Watch charger cable, charger on one end, USB-C on the other end, Lightning there, and then on this side you have the MagSafe wireless charger. So what I could do is, look at that. The magnets work. So I can put the magnets on there, and then I can go ahead and take the cable from here, and I can plug it right on in. And then there we go. So now, if I'm out and about, I have my phone charging up, and it's at 100%, so it's not really going to, it's not charging right now, but yeah, this could work. I just have to decide if I want to keep, if I want to put this sticker on here, because right now, like this thing seems really flimsy. This one does not. If I put the if I put the OnePlus, cover back on the front part here, this one is much more secure without any stickers. The OnePlus cases did not come with any stickers in there. They just are fit. They're just cut and fit really, really well. And really, the only thing that I wanted is this back case. I just wanted the back case, but I do have to say it does feel a little strange with two different cases on there because because they're not really designed to go together. And I wanted the MagSafe on there. So I don't know. I may try it. I think I may put the sticker. Let me just do it. Let me just do it. It's designed to work with the stickers. Let me go ahead and cut the. Let me do it. Let me take the plastic off and put these on there. Let me clean this phone off first and get it on there and see how it fits and how it feels. Now, I don't think I'm going to need it with the other side because the other side seems to be just fine. And let's see here. All right. I hate these stickers. I really do. I am not a fan of the stickers. I wish everyone just made their cases so that they fit just really, really well. But not everybody does, and I get it. Even the Samsung phones, their cables, I mean, their foldable phones have the stickers on there. All right. So there we go. It does look good. It looks good, no doubt. That carbon fiber or aramid fiber thing does look good. And now I don't have all that flexibility up. There's a little bit of flex. There's a little flex, but not here anymore. Like there's no flex on the side here. And there's just a little bit on the corner. But when I close it, it's definitely it definitely feels better. Now this part right here, on the edge, right where the hinge is, it's a little bit, I don't want to say it's sharp, but it's definitely not as, like this right here is rounded. Like on the edge part right there, it's definitely rounded. So you don't feel it, it sort of glides right along. This one definitely has an edge that you feel. But I guess that's just, that's one of those things. I think you'll just get used to it. But I do like the fact that I will have MagSafe compatibility. And one reason why is because if I'm in the car now, it's going to be very easy for me to put this up on the, to use my MagSafe car mount to put this up. Because right now I've been using my iPhone in the car most of the time. And it'll be nice to be able to use this one. So, man, that little blue flap is getting on my nerves. Let me do this. Let me take this off. Let me take this one off here. And let's see here. How do we get this off? I think I need to. Yeah. Maybe I should go from the bottom. Let's try from the bottom. All right. Get that. I'm having trouble, as you can see, getting this thing off. And it doesn't even have the stickers on. Well, that's not, I'm going to have to try that. I think I might try this offline because it might take me a little bit of time to do this gently enough. And let me see if I can do it. Yeah. I don't know. Well, as you guys know, I haven't done some phone case reviews in a while, but I can tell you one thing that I have not been a fan of are phone cases that are hard to get off my phone. Whenever I've had phone cases and I haven't been able to get them off, it is really, really annoying. And that to me is often an indicator that I don't want to use the case. And look at this. I'm really like, it doesn't want to come off. Like, I feel like it's going to break or something. It's like, my God, phone case, just freaking come off. Jeez. That was like obnoxious. This thing just like did not want to come off. It still has the sticker on there. I can only imagine how difficult that thing is to actually get off if it doesn't have the sticker. Now, granted, I don't expect I'm going to take it off very often, but man, that was a little troubling. So, all right. Well, I guess I'll probably put it back on. But before I do, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this little bit right there. I'll probably just take this little. I think there's a little bit of sticker right there. I'll probably just take right where the blue part is, right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but just that little blue flap right there. I'm probably just gonna cut that little bit right there so it's not sticking out, and then I'll use it. So, Tim says that's a permanent fixture now, Larry. You know, I'll tell you one reason why I don't want it to be permanent is because sometimes I will stick, like I usually put money on the inside of my phones, like my phone cases. You can see that. I usually tape some money on the inside of my phone cases so that I have a little extra cash. Now, I haven't done it on this one here. And partly because I figured I was going to replace it, which I plan to, but maybe I can put some money right down here. I don't want to block the magnets, but maybe I'll put some right down there. We'll see how it all works out. So, yeah. Anyways. All right, you guys, that is it. That is everything. I didn't have a whole lot, but I have, you know, most of the stuff I actually picked up for myself this week was like I ordered those COVID tests for free. I got the Infinity Mobile SIM kit and this case for my OnePlus Open. So yeah, I would really like if more manufacturers made like MagSafe compatible cases for Android stuff, because you know, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of us out there that are using the accessories, or we're in mixed households and we want to be able to use the same sort of mounts and stuff, and they can work. Even my Android phones I've had that have wireless charging, they work with MagSafe compatible accessories as long as you have a case so that you can mount it up, have it connected. So anyways, all right, you guys, it's been real. I am up out of here. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you. And I think I'm going to do a wine and winners this weekend. So if you guys are interested, let me know. I think I'm going to put the call out probably on like Wednesday or something. I think I might put the call out on Wednesday so I can see about doing a wine and winners. If you guys are interested, same as always, if I can raise enough to help cover the shipping, then I will do it so that we can have a good time. I have some stuff already pulled aside here. There were some things I was going to use for a giveaway, but I think I'm just going for like a week-long giveaway, but I think I might just do it as a wine and winners. And let me see if I can show you guys right quick. So there you have it. I have over there a bunch of stuff. I have some cameras, some gimbals, some flashlights. I think there's a webcam in there. I think there's a smartphone, an electric shaver, and then I have these boxes there that have all kinds of goodies in there. So some beanies, a couple more smartphones, and some wireless mics and some other stuff in there. So yeah, yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. So yeah. Anyways, there you go. Shout out, Epic Paul says, Epic Paul looks like he's doing a shoot of some sort. Says, let's see, I missed it. I'm sorry. Let me go back and see if I can catch you, Epic Paul. Let's see. Well, hit me up privately. Hit me up, Paul. Hit me up. He says, I'm filming a barbershop paid promo video this Saturday. They'll be paying me $200. They should be paying you more, but I get it if you're starting out. But hopefully that's $200 just to shoot it and not to shoot and edit, because if it is, they are not paying you enough. And then it says I am them influencer and they pay me dollars to review their products now. They only take about 2 weeks, so about 1 to 2 weeks. All right. Anyway, that's because this is my daily driver. It is. The OnePlus Open is my daily driver. I actually have two daily driver phones. One of them is the OnePlus Open, and the other one is the iPhone 14 Pro Max. This one will likely get upgraded this year. I don't know if I'm going to upgrade this phone. I mean, I'm really enjoying the OnePlus Open. There are a few things I don't like about it, which I will talk about. I'm planning on making a video about it. But I will, yeah, I will talk about it. But I'm waiting kind of to see what the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 looks like. If it comes out and it looks like a really nice phone, I may go ahead and upgrade and get the Z Fold 6. But I don't know. We'll see. I haven't made any decisions on that yet. So let's see. Travis Looney says, AliExpress MagSafe cases are a fraction of the cost of Amazon. Yeah. You know, the problem is, though, is I was unable to find a MagSafe compatible case for the OnePlus Open on Amazon. So I ended up having to go to, like AliExpress. I guess when I look back at it now, I could have bought something off of eBay, because I did see them on eBay. And I think if I would have bought it from eBay, I probably would have had it a bit sooner. So next time if I go and look for something, I may go check out eBay and see what it looks like. So I don't know. Anyways. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Shout out to Amda Brown in the building. I saw him come through here for a minute. Shout out to Big Tim Windsor in the house. Says, smack those thumbs up, people. Let's show Larry some love and support. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, let's see if make sure I didn't miss anybody in here. Let's see. Let's see. When you go check out I Have Money, yeah, give me a minute or two. Take this case. Believe me, I have. Easter weekend. Oh yeah, it is Easter weekend. Well, if I do it, maybe I'll do it on Saturday. I definitely don't want to do it on Sunday because it is Easter weekend. I don't want to do that. So, yeah. So, all right. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Big ups to everyone. Shout out. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.